Welcome to HIIT and Stretch. Today we'll be doing 30 non-stop minutes of HIIT. Feel free to take a break whenever you need one, even if I don't give one, and to modify as necessary. And then we will follow it with a nice, long, luxurious stretch that will also be about 25 minutes or so of stretch. We're going to get started with a warm-up. The items you are going to need today are going to be a chair or couch, bench, something you can put your feet on. I am working with no shoes today for that exact reason, also because it forces me to use a little bit more proprioception in my feet and get my feet to fire properly. Secondly, you're going to need a mini loop band, whether it is this style or the elastic style, latex style, whichever one works just fine. And then weights, whatever weights you want to make it more challenging. If you feel like no weights is challenging enough for me, that's fine too. You don't have to use weights. No harm, no foul. Let's get started with a warm-up. Let's pull our knee to chest, pull those abs in, chest proud, nice and tall. Remember, this is just 30 minutes of movement followed by 30 minutes of stretch. So we gotta earn that stretch, right? So I really want you to mentally get there during this warm-up. Like, no matter what she throws at me today, I got this. Don't worry, I'm not throwing anything too crazy. I'm known to be a little crazy. Today is not that day, but I do want you to push through. All right, here we go, heel to hip. Nice. You've been sitting a lot or sleeping funny. This heel to hip stretch can be really great for you, for the hips, the glutes. Awesome. Now straight leg. You're gonna just lift up straight in front. You are not gonna kick. If I kick, way up here. If I lift, that's it. Can't go any further. I'm also making sure I don't sit down as I lift. I just allow that leg to go as far as it can with a nice, tall, proud posture. Good job. We're going to be switching up this warm-up from our normal warm-up, and we're going to go into a little quick feet. Let's go. Again, warming up. It's not crazy. Here for 20 seconds. You've got 10 more seconds. Then we're gonna spread those legs nice and wide. And 3, 2, 1. Step it out. Drop it down. Oh, almost fell over. Drop it down. Side to side. Opening up the inner thighs. Also warming up medial glutes. Side to side. Two more. One more. Beautiful. All right. You're gonna go into a nice big lunge for me. Drop that back knee actually to the ground. Raise up nice and tall. So the arm that correlates with the leg that's in the back is going to reach for the sky. We will actually get back to this stretch when we go into our stretching section, but I want you to think about how it feels right now at the beginning of the workout. And hands down, switch your feet. Reaching high, 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 high. Two more breaths. One more breath. Awesome. All right. Give me a couple big arm swings because we have some push-ups in our future and not the normal kind. We have some Spiderman push-ups coming. All right, here we go. We are starting on our back with a crunch with rotation. I'm gonna demonstrate, then we're gonna go into 10 total. So, on your back, knees, tabletop. We crunch forward, we come down, we go to one side, we go forward again, we go to the other side. That is 1. That is why we have only 10 of them. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Crunch forward to one side, forward to the other side. That's 1. Forward, one side, forward, the other side. 2. I am not yanking my elbows across my body. I am only going as far as I can rotate from the core. That's 3. 4. I'm making sure I get my shoulder blades up off the ground on each and every rep. That's 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Good. Now we have Spiderman push-ups. So you have a couple options. You can do them from your toes, or you can do them from your knees. Now, toes are here. As you drop down, your knee comes forward. Otherwise, same thing from the knees. Then we switch to the other side. We have 5 per side, or 10 push-ups total. If the ground on the knees is still too challenging, that is why you have a couch or a chair. All right, so do it from an elevated surface. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. We are now going to plie squats. So grab 1 or 2 weights, depending on how challenging you want it to be. Bring those heels together, those toes pointing out. Your booty is still going to sit back. Your weight is going to be at your chest. We're going to zip up our thighs every time we stand up. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. We have 20 of them. 4. Now, you're gonna have a natural hinge forward. 5, 6, but you are not folding in half, right? 7. Chest is up. 8, 9, 10. Squeeze the booty. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. We are on to mountain climbers. Mountain climbers mean you jump your feet. So, get down in that plank position. 1 foot in front, 1 extended. We jump up and switch. If you need low to no impact, you do knee drives. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. Gotta remember to tuck my shirt in next time. We are back to the beginning. There is no break. Crunch with rotation. In 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. Back to center. The other side. That's 1. 2. 3. 3. Get those shoulder blades up. 4. 5. 6. 7. Finish strong. 8. Keep space between your chin and your chest. 9. And 10. Whoo, Spiderman push-ups. Here we go. In 3, in 2, in 1. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Those plie squats are up. Grab that weight. A little faster the second time through, right? Because we already know what we're doing. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Remember, 4. More or less weight, your choice. 5. As long as it feels challenging. 6. You can keep your heels glued to the ground. 7, 8, 9, 10. You're halfway there. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Mountain climbers. Here we go. We go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good job. Quickly grab a drink if you need it. You are putting your band around your thighs. So, quick drink, band around the thighs. All right, lateral banded steps. We are doing these in place today. So, looks a little like this. Tap, center, up. Tap, center, up. All right? Don't worry, follow along. Only stand up when you hear the up or the count. I'll probably actually use the number to count, but we have 20 per side. Here we go, drop it down. Out, center, oh. 1, wide, center, wide. 2, wide, center, wide. 3, wide, center, wide. 4, wide, center, wide. 5, wide, center, wide. 6, wide, center, wide. 7, wide, center, wide. 8, wide, center, wide. 9, wide, center, wide. 10, 11, keep going. 12, staying as low as you can. 13, 14, 15, 16, really squeezing the glute on the way up. 17, 18, 19, 20, that's our halfway mark. Get even lower for the second 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Abs are engaged. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hopefully you're feeling your booty working, your quads. 13, 14, 15, 16, 4 more, 17, 18, 19, and 20. We just got our legs and our booty fired up to drop down. You're going to a bear plank. That means you're in this exact position I'm in right now, only we tuck the toes, we lift our knees off the ground. Now, we have fire hydrants in that bear plank position. We have 20 on one side, 20 on the other. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Other side. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo! All right, stand it on up. Banded jumping jacks. We've got 30 of them. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 10 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Kick it off. Take it to your hands. All right. Above the wrists, below the elbows. You are going to do little pulses. All the way up, all the way down. We have 10 of those. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. All the way up, all the way down. 1. Palms are facing each other. 2. Shoulders are staying away from the ears. 3. Keep pressing out. 4. This band is really tight. 5. So you can't see, but I'm pressing. 6. Keep going. Should feel those shoulders working. 7. 3 more. 8. You got it. Push, 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 push. 9. Last one. And 10. Yowzas. All right, back to the beginning. That banded lateral set. Put it around the thighs. Your legs and booty just had that little mini break while we worked on the arms. Drop down into the squat. 20 per side. Let's go. 1. Wide, narrow, wide. 2. Wide, narrow, wide. 3. When I count, you bring it back in. 4. 5. 6. 7. Get low. 8. It's only 30 minutes of movement. 9. 10, or I should say, hard movement. 11, your stretching is still movement. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, we're halfway there. 21, get low. 22, starting to feel it in the booty and the legs. 23, 24, good. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, come on, 31, get low, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, know about you, 37, I can feel my booty, 38, 39, and 40, good. Bear plank, let's get down, all fours, fire hydrants out to the side in 3, 2, 1, let's go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, if this bear plank is too much, 9, drop your knee to the ground, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Again, modify by having your knee on the ground if you need to. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo! All right, jumping jacks. Here we go in 3, and 2, and 1. Let's go. 30 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Kick it off. Around those arms. We go in 3, we go in 2, we go in 1. Let's go. 1. Keep those shoulders down the back. 2. Press out, press out, press out. 3. Little pulses. 4. Try not to bend the elbows too much. 5. Halfway there. 6. Push, push, push. Come on. 7. Whew. I can feel it. 8. 9. Whew. Here we go. Last one. Push, push, push. And 10. Whew. Let's get rid of that blasted thing. Grab a very quick drink of water. We are going into using that chair, couch, bed, whatever you're using. All right. We start with the Bulgarian split squat. What that means is one foot is elevated behind you, the other foot is on the ground. So I'm going to start with my right leg back. I'm still going to sit my booty back. My chest is going to stay mostly upright. There's going to be a slight tilt of the hips. I'm dropping straight down, coming right back up. I am making sure that my left knee is not over the toe on my left foot. So Might need to be a little further in front. I just readjusted. Here we go for a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, 6 if this is super easy. 7, grab a weight. 8, grab 2 weights. 9, and 10. This is your workout. Do what you need to do to make it challenging for you. If balance is hard for you, hold on to something. 1, 2, you got it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. All right. You're gonna see the top of my head because I'm gonna lay down, have my feet on the sofa. You again, feet, chair, bench, whatever you're using. We have 30 bridges. So here we go. Feet on. Booty is pretty close. We lift up 30 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm squeezing the booty. 6, 7, 8. The edge of the couch goes right through the arch of my foot. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You're halfway there. Squeeze. 16, 17. So for nothing less than all the way up. 18, 19, 20. Squeeze the booty and the abs. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Whew. Good job. All right, next round. If you want to add weight to that, bring it right to the hips. Make it even harder. We're going to a decline knee drags. Feet are going to be on couch, chair, bench, whatever you're using. You are in a plank position. We knee drive forward, just like that, all right? We have 15 per side. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, this next one requires us to do a little jumping. So if you have a surface that moves, you're using a chair for instance, and you want to push it against the wall, now's a great time, just in case you don't have as much control over your legs as you think you do. So we're doing donkey kicks. We're going to jump our feet from the ground onto our surface, back down. We have 15 of those. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Up, back down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whew. Hope you're feeling that like I'm feeling that. We are back to that Bulgarian split squat. One more time through all of these. Then we get into the stretch. You didn't already earn it. You're earning it now. 1 foot on the couch, chair, bench. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. Good, other side. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. 30 of those bridges. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, halfway, keep going, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, you got this, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Whew. All right, those decline knee drives. Tuck whatever and you need to tuck in, because we got 15 of them. Here we go. And 3. Now, I will give one modification. If your feet being elevated is too much, do these on the ground, all right? If doing them on the ground is too much, do them from an elevated surface. Modify to fit where you are at today. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, 15 of those decline donkey kicks. Then we go into a stretch. Do not stop. If doing these donkey kicks is too much, do them on the ground, all right? Do a half burpee instead, or a donkey kick into the air without landing on something. Here we go. You got a little break there. We push through in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, keep going, 8, 9, 10, 11, keep going, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good job. That was awesome. You earned this stretch. Grab yourself a very quick sip of water and then meet me standing. I'm just gonna tap it out for a second while you guys grab your water. All right. Nice wide legs. Arms spread nice and wide. We're gonna go at the diagonal and back up. And back up. Just opening up those hamstrings in a dynamic way, trying to get closer and closer to a flat hand on the ground. And then slowly start to go to the outside of the foot. 2 more here. Really reaching. Now you're reaching to the outside, back towards the heel. Last one. Beautiful, stay down here. Allow yourself to just hang in the center. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Letting your weight hang. Good. Over to the right. Turn your right foot out slightly. Bringing your knee and your forehead as close together as possible. You can have one hand on either side of the leg. One more big, long, deep breath. Beautiful. Release back to center. See if you can't hang a little heavier. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. And over to the other side. Turn that left foot out. Bring that forehead as close to the knee as you can. One hand on either side of the leg. 4 long, deep breaths. Beautiful. Now instead of going back to center, turn both feet so they're facing towards the left. Go ahead, drop your back knee, just like we did earlier. Rising up, raising that right arm as high into the sky as you possibly can. Now you should notice this time around, you have a lot more room to move and to grow and to reach. Should not feel as tight this time around. And go ahead and lean over the body towards the left. You're still keeping your right hip facing forward towards the knee. You're allowing your right arm, though, to carry over. Beautiful. From here, sit back onto that right foot. Extend the left leg. Reach forward. Again, getting into a deeper hamstring stretch. Now, if you can't sit all the way back down on your foot and ankle, don't worry about it. You can be up higher, totally fine. Go to a position that feels comfortable for you. But again, rounding forward, trying to bring forehead towards knee. Does not need to touch knee at any point in time. For one more big breath. Beautiful. Coming up, switching your legs. So now we're facing the other direction. Our left knee is on the ground. Our right knee is up. We're reaching left hand high into the sky. You can use something for balance or not, your choice. Now reaching over towards the right, really opening up that side body. One more big breath here, and sit it on back. Straightening out the right leg this time, and rounding forward. Two more big breaths here. Beautiful. Coming up, we're going to spread our knees pretty wide, keeping our feet kind of close together. They don't have to be touching, but Knees are wider than feet and ankles. We are going to walk ourselves forward, attempting to drop our hips down as low as we can while extending our arms as far out in front of us as we can in order to stretch out the lats. Child's pose. Now from here, walk your hands over to the left while keeping your hips in the exact same spot. You're gonna notice that through the right, you're gonna get some opening by the shoulder blades. You're gonna open up your side body. You may even feel it all the way down by your hips. Beautiful. Walk to the right side. Walk those hands over. Really reach with the left, sitting that left hip all the way back. Beautiful. Walking yourself back up. Coming to a seated position. We're going to go into a traditional butterfly. So soles of our feet are together. Starting up nice and tall. Begin to bring the chest forward without rounding your back. Once you get as far as you can, take a big breath in. Let it all out. Round all the way forward, applying a slight pressure to your knees. And then one vertebra at a time, roll yourself back up. We're gonna do that again. So a little bit more dynamic stretch here. You're going as far forward as you can with a nice flat back, taking a big breath in, letting it all out as you round forward, applying pressure to the knees, getting a deeper stretch. One big breath here, and then rolling it back up. One vertebra at a time. One more time. Nice flat back. Big breath in, all the way out, rounding forward. Good, rounding back up. What you should discover is that you are able to get a little bit deeper each and every time. Go ahead and bring your left knee so that it is at the sole of your right foot is by your left knee. Hands are going to be behind. We're going to windshield wiper our knees side to side. So right now I'm feeling a little bit of a stretch through this hip flexor, maybe into the quad a little bit, and then we'll do the other side. And we'll just go back and forth, finding where you feel the tightest. We have 2 more here. One more, all the way as far as your knees will allow you to go. Beautiful. Once you get back to that starting position, you're going to stay nice and tall. You are going to bring your left hand to the top of your right thigh. Your right hand is going to circle around. We're going to rotate, get a stretch through the back, a stretch through the core, through the hip flexors. Beautiful. Begin to unwind. Switch your feet. Heading the other direction. Right hand coming to the top of the left thigh. Bringing that left hand around and really rotating. And release. Beautiful. From here, extend those legs long. You're going to spread your legs apart. You're going to reach your right hand towards your right foot, your left arm up over the top, really keeping that left glute, sit bones glued to the floor as you reach up and over, opening up your whole side body. And then allow your chest to come towards your knee, turning this into a hamstring stretch. Still keeping that left booty glued to the floor as best you can. And then walk your hands around through the center over to the other side. So now left hand meets left foot, ankle, knee. Right hand comes up over the top. Right glute stays glued to the floor. Two more big breaths here. Allow that chest to come towards the knee, the right hand to drop down. Bringing forehead close to knee, turning it into a hamstring stretch. Beautiful. All right, from here, bring those legs back to center. Let's bring that right foot over the top of the left knee and hug that right knee into your chest. Remembering you're not rounding down, but instead staying nice and tall in order to get that stretch through the glute. Now this is probably not the deepest glute stretch you're gonna feel today. We're gonna be going into a little bit deeper one here momentarily, but this is a nice way to kind of feel what's tight with this more superficial stretch. One more big breath here, then we're gonna release and do the other side. Good, extend it out. Pull that left knee in, hug it in tight to the chest. Now remember, we're trying to keep this right leg straight. It's not popped up, it's nice and long. We're trying to keep our chest proud and our back flat. Beautiful. Go ahead and release that leg. Come around to where you are laying down on your back. Again, windshield wiper the knees to the right, to the left, opening up those hips. Beautiful. Both legs straight up in the air, crossing the right knee over the left, letting both drop down, grabbing onto your ankles if you can. Your knees are another great option. You can also use, if you have something close by, a band or a scarf or another prop to be able to, a strap to be able to pull in. Breathe. Getting that deeper stretch we talked about through your glutes. One more big breath. Beautiful. Release the legs. Cross that left knee over the right. Allow those legs to drop. Grab a hold of those ankles and pull towards your chest. Big breaths here. And release the legs. Let the knees bend. Pull those knees to chest. Do little circles with the low back, giving it a gentle massage. Awesome. Extend your left leg long, pulling that right knee to chest. If you have enough room, extend your right leg out. Your right arm out. Use your left hand to pull all the way across the body, getting a gentle stretch through the low back. You can turn your right hand palm facing up in order to get a nice stretch through the chest as well. Good job. Bring it back to center, release the leg. Pulling that left knee to chest. One more big breath here. Extending the left arm out, using the right arm to pull the left knee across the body. Opening up the chest, getting a gentle twist through the low back. Beautiful. Coming back to center. Again, pulling both knees to chest, circling through the low back, giving yourself that little massage. Opening up legs, allowing those knees to bend. You're going to grab either your big toes, the insides or the outsides of your feet, whatever feels best for you, going into happy baby. You're going to have a slight pull down on your feet, getting a stretch into those hips. You might rock side to side, forward and backwards. Now you might grab that toe in order to extend your left leg out, giving again a stretch through the inner thigh in addition to the hamstring. Awesome. Bending that left leg, extending that right leg if it's accessible to you. Again, getting a stretch through the inner thigh. Getting a stretch through the hamstring. Pulling it back in. Beautiful. Bringing both legs down to the ground in that butterfly stretch. Reaching as high as you can up above you. That morning stretch. Extending your left arm. And really reaching your left hip away. And then the other side, extending that right arm. And really reaching your right hip away. Good. From here, bring your legs back together. Roll on up. We are flipping over. And we're going to be on hands and knees. We're going to thread the needle to open up the shoulder. We'll also do a little forearm stretch. So, on all fours, palm facing up, thread that left hand underneath the right. Breathing, maybe giving your left wrist a little roll, especially if being in that plank and push-up position earlier was bothersome to it. Good, and the other side. So threading that right hand underneath, dropping down onto the shoulder, giving that right wrist a roll if you did it on the other side. Awesome. Coming on up. Palms will be facing, or will be on the ground. Fingertips will be facing towards you. Go ahead and sit back into your glutes and towards your heels as far back as you can without letting your palms come off the ground. So you should feel a stretch relatively close to the wrists. keep your fingertips pointing towards your body, but flip your hands over. So now you're going to keep the back of your hands touching the ground the whole time. Nice. Coming onto all fours, you're going to cat-cow. So allowing that belly to really drop down and then rounding up, mobilizing the spine, dropping down again at your own pace. Dropping down one last time here, rounding up at your own pace. Good. Go into a straight arm plank position. Go ahead and bring your right foot on top of your left, trying to drop your left heel to the ground, getting that calf stretch with a relatively straight left leg. Good, and switch to the other side. Putting that left leg on top of the right, adding a little pressure, trying to drop that right heel down to the ground. Releasing and pedaling them both out. And walking yourself into a standing position. We just have our quad stretch left, so go ahead and grab that right foot, ankle, whatever you can grab. Feel free to hold on to a counter, chair, wall if you need a little help with your balance. Thinking about tucking the pelvis under so that we can get a deeper stretch through the hip flexor. Hip flexors get super bound up from all the sitting we do all day long. Breathe. And release that foot. Other side. Really remember, like, check in with your form, re-tuck the pelvis if you need to. Start to feel like, oh, I'm losing the stretch through my quad. Check, see if you need to tuck your pelvis again. Beautiful. One nice last big breath together. So spread those feet wide. We're going to drop on down nice and low. Big arms. Inhaling as we come up. Exhaling as we go down. One more time. Inhaling as we come up. And letting it all out. Thank you so much for joining me today for 30 minutes of HIIT, 30 minutes of stretch. It is my pleasure and my honor to train with you again today, and I look forward to seeing you guys all again very soon.